Hi there, here's a problem that many teachers have been asking me about a solution to. How can I print all of my students' documents in one fell swoop from Google? After all, they're Google Docs. They're not Word or they're not PDFs. So let's go through a scenario here. Matt Jones is working on a project with his class called Project Moonshot. He's got a Google Classroom assignment even created for it, so we're going to drill into that assignment. Here are all the documents that he really wants to be able to print off. The big trick here is that there's actually a Google Drive with all of these assignments in them. So we're going to open up that Google Drive folder here, and you can see the path of it is My Drive, Classroom, Grade 2, and the name of the project, Project Moonshot. Here are all the documents that he wishes to print. Doesn't want to open each one and go File, Print, File, Print, File, Print. Imagine you got 30 of them. You don't want to be doing that. The little trick that you're going to need is provided to us by Alice Keeler here. I've got a link to her folder called PDF My Google Drive. She goes through an explanation of how to use it. Here's the template of how to use this particular file. When you click on it, it's going to ask you to copy the document. We're going to go ahead and make a copy. My first tip is don't do the PDF My folder in the copy that you just made. You want to keep this for future reference. So I'm going to call this my master. And so I can recopy this master anytime I want. I won't have to go back to the website to get it. Now I'm going to make a copy of the master. So the master I will leave alone, and I've copied my master document. Now I'm going to call this Moonshot. So this is going to be the document that I'm going to use to actually do the work. The magic in here is happening on an add-on. If we click on add-ons, we will see that there's a PDF My Folder add-on. We're going to choose Start. It's going to ask us for authorization. The script is going to just simply need to be able to read our Google Drive and create some PDFs. So I'm going to allow that. Once you've allowed it, you will see a sidebar opening up here with the credit for Alice, because she's the one who wrote it, and then some instructions on how this works. I'm going to walk you through the little trick here. The first trick that you need to know is you need to know the folder's identity. Not its name, the actual folder identity, which is this long string that happens at the end of the URL for the folder. So I'm going to copy that whole string. Make sure you copy it right from just after the slash to the very end. Then I'm going back to the spreadsheet. I'll choose the Make PDFs button. I'm going to paste in the ID of the folder, which was that long string. Click OK. And you can see the folder is going to, or the script is now going to begin building things here on this spreadsheet. You will be able to see as it goes ahead and creates PDFs for each one of those documents, that those documents will then be listed here. Okay, it took a few moments for it to build all the PDFs. You can see Shirley was the last one, just popped in there just now. So now we have all the PDFs. There's even a link in the spreadsheet that would take you to the exact PDF and its location. But I'm going to skip that and go back to the folder. When I'm on the folder, you will actually be able to see that there is now the spreadsheet that we were working on is listed here. There's the Project Moonshot list of documents and PDFs. Here is the folder with the PDFs inside. Here's all the PDFs. Now, Alice mentions that you can download those PDFs and print them directly from your computer. Sometimes it's not easy to print all of the documents at once because you might need a copier code or something like that. So I'm going to add in another little piece to this puzzle. I'm going to have something create one PDF of all of these PDFs. So I'm going to open up a Google and go to PDFmergy. Now PDFmergy has a Chrome extension, but it also has a quick web app which you can use on the fly, and that's the one I'm going to use. So I'm going to click the PDFmergy and open it up. Then I'm going to select some files from Google Drive, and I'm going to find my classroom folder, Grade 2, Project Moonshot, PDFs in here. Here are all my PDFs. I'm going to click on the first one and shift to click on the last one so I can select them all. And it's going to read all of them and list them. Here you could trash one if you ended up having a file that you don't actually want in there. And then just choose the merge button. Wait a few moments, enjoy an ad off to the side, and your PDF is ready. So you then say Save to Google Drive. It's going to ask you what do you want to name it. I'm going to call this Moonshot November 23rd. Click OK. And now when I go back into my drive, it's going to be at the root of my drive. Moonshot November 23rd is right here. And I now have one document with all of the PDFs merged. I can then go print. Very handy, simple to use. I can download that, print it off, or I could print it right from this dialog box.